All right, guys, welcome to episode 6 of the Injustice League podcast. I'm your host, DevilMaySpy. Unfortunately, Darth Arma will not be joining us anymore due to personal reasons, and Theo is playing long sets with Cowboy, so he's being Hollywood. But today, our guests are Dig 222222222 and Greg you from Texas.
You missed it too.
Oh man, I tried.
What's up?
Tonight we've got a lot of topics for you. We're going to try to promote Texas Showdown, talk about Zatanna, because no one knows shit about her, and other miscellaneous happenings on the forums. Let's get started.
By not letting people forget, first and foremost, that I am still a part of this podcast somehow. But
yes, Kitana Prime is still here, and I have good news about Kitana Prime. Apparently, Eric Z19 has created the Florida Doomsday Dog shirt, and he will be splitting those profits 60-40, or someone will come and get him. All right.
Have we seen it yet?
We have not seen it. We need to see that design.
Like, Kitana Prime needs to approve it, though. I don't know.
I mean, that's how I feel. We'll get into it when I get to him. So,
all right.
Yeah, I'll talk
royalty
to him.
check.
I'll talk to him.
Or Newbie's going to be knocking at his door.
That's all me. That's what people don't know is that the whole Florida Doomsdays thing. It's a catchphrase or whatever now, but that's naturally like my character. I'm like hyping up my team, and we actually have about 7 or 8 Doomsdays. That includes those of us who have pocket Doomsdays. Not me. I hate the character, but it's all Nubian white boy, but. When you come to CEO, be prepared for like 9 of them, just in case.
You just down an Earthshake, right?
I think so.
Okay.
He might have another button. I don't know. Maybe that trait does something. We don't know.
Maybe.
I think everyone has a bit of a pocket Doomsday.
Yeah, I think everyone has one, like besides me. So, because I'm like the overseer of them. I have to clear them before we take them out into the wild, that wild being mages, because I can't cheer for anything. But moving along.
Yeah, let's get right into the topics. All right, Greg, tell us about Texas Showdown this weekend, your expectations, and who's all going.
The Injustice will be taking place on Saturday and Top 8 on Sunday. All of KH is going to be there, and pretty much everyone from all around Texas. I'm the only one from College Station going. Everyone else at College Station has to work. Cygnus should be there. I believe Betty's going. Eric Z19, I believe, is also going. And then I'm not sure about Dallas, but I would venture to guess that Ophidian and his crew would be going as well.
Sounds good. Who will be streaming pools? Do you know?
I believe it's going to be KH.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Combat Houston runs a decent stream. Can't wait. You play Shazam? Is that correct?
No, I play Wonder Woman. Actually, it was funny. I remember when you were commentating for KIT, you said you were talking about Wonder Womans who made top 8 at regionals, and you said you said it was Possum and someone else. The other one was me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah. You see, my KIT.
I watched that tournament too. Dude, that tournament in Texas was hilarious because there's a Killer Frost player named Joe Shine who picked Rooftop against Black Adam with Killer Frost.
That was against me.
No, that was against you? Oh, against Wonder Woman. Okay.
Yeah, he goes
and he won. Did he win?
He won that match out.
He won that match.
Was my first top 8 ever. Like, I never thought I was gonna make top 8 at anything. Like, I was so bad at MK. And so I was like, it was my first top 8. Like, of course, it was just a small regional, but I was really nervous. And yeah, I kind of choked that match, but I ended up taking it. He was really cool. But yeah, he goes, I go, what stage do you want? He goes, how about Metropolis? Which part of the stage? He goes, there's different parts. I tell him each part. He goes, oh, do Rooftop. Sounds good. Okay.
Sounds good.
That's hilarious because Frost players hate rooftop, and he voluntarily went there. I was like,
Yeah.
what? But yeah, is Possum going?
I don't know. I only talked to him briefly at that tournament, and I know he plays with Betty sometimes. I think he's the only one who's in. I think Betty's the only one who's in contact with him ever.
Do you guys know what happened to Nightmare SF?
No, I've never talked to him. I know he's from Austin.
Do we want to know what happened to him? Isn't that like a part of the legend? Like he just disappeared and that's it?
Yeah, he'll be back next Evo.
He
Yeah,
disappeared off the planet.
that'd be tight. He just comes and
This
just.
time he'll pause in grand finals.
Oh,
Damn.
man. Damn, that's so that's what you got. You got Cork versus Nightmare Self Grand Finals at Evo.
Yep, with the pause victory.
Oh my God,
What better way for Joker to win?
he needs it, right?
He needs
Yeah.
it.
Pause victories. He needs those too.
Yep. Block infinites, pause victories.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let's get back to Texas Showdown. Let's see. All of Texas is going. West Coast, unfortunately, is not going. I just asked them, like, right now. Slayer's not going. Big Boy's not going. Slayer told me Tyrant is not going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Who is going? Reno. I heard Reno Rex was going, and Perfect Legend is going.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's really good. They're coming from ATL. Apparently, yeah. PL's been staying in Atlanta since final round and having a good time.
Yeah, I heard.
So he'll be going up with Reno, and that'll provide some nice competition. Is
I have-
there
I have
anything else we should?
I have
Oh,
some
go
ins-
ahead, babe.
I have a beep, 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 news break. Perfect Legend might be a permanent resident of Atlanta, but I don't know. He's deciding, but it's real. We might have AKA Fnatic Perfect Legend soon.
Yo, wow, that's amazing.
It's been. I'll go and say it's been
No way.
it's been awesome hanging out lately with Carl and just like laughing and making fun of a particular member of the community and just like having a lot of fun lately. Carl's awesome, and I think he really likes Atlanta, and he really loves the fact that we have a really strong scene down here, like in not just in Justice, but like in a lot of different games. And I think he's just been enjoyed playing with like Clint, Big Boy, like all those guys, Saltface, Joel. I know K Brad was hanging out with us yesterday. I know K Brad's not from Atlanta, but he was visiting because he's going to Texas Showdown. He's riding with Carl and stuff. But I don't know. It's been awesome. And I will say this: everyone needs to check my Twitter tomorrow. Last night I posted some teaser pics of something that Atlanta will have announced publicly very soon. I know some people in this call have been there and seen it, but all I gotta say is go and check out the pics.
And that
All right, we'll do.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm out.
there you go. That's our random pop up from Pig every now and then. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. So yeah, should we make that little boop sound like a thing?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, why not?
All right,
Pig,
now
before you leave, add Sickness to the call. If you can hear my voice, it's probably running sets again. All right. If Sickness joins us, he joins us. Hysteria. Greg, is there anything else you'd like to add about Texas Showdown?
No, just tune into the stream. The KH, we played with the KH guys recently. They're really good. So you should be looking forward to some good Injustice play.
you don't want to guarantee victory.
No.
Oh, okay,
They're
that's
play good
I
players.
like
yeah.
his one.
That's cool. That's cool.
There's Sickness. Hello, Sickness. Welcome to the Injustice League podcast. How are you doing?
Good, dude.
So, do you know who's all going to Texas Showdown?
Okay. So we have Combat Houston, of course. Master Betty from San Antonio. He's like the only Injustice player from there. I think we have Dallas too. I think PL said he was going, and Pig told me that Reno Rex also was going. So, it's like a regional, like a small regional.
All right, sounds good, man. Got any expectations?
I don't know, dude. Too much Titanfall, but I'm gonna do my best.
Damn.
God, he's so political. I'm gonna do my best. Sickness guaranteed victory this weekend. Damn it. Okay, he doesn't want to.
But yeah, okay. Top 3. I'll say that.
That's good enough.
Uh-oh.
I'll
There
take
you
That's
it.
what we
go.
want to hear.
It's Aquaman. Of course you can get
I'm
top
telling
3.
you, Aquaman with the G, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of G, Cygnus, talk about your set with Chris G at final round. How'd you feel about that?
It's not fair. Like I'm a fraud Aqua for taking his money. He doesn't even play the game, and I'm playing like a 7-3 matchup, and he takes me to like 5-3.
I respect your honesty. Really impressive for an outdated arrow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, okay, since we're on the subject of sickness matches, would you like to give a walkthrough or run through of your match with Emperor Merc at final round? Shit was a classic.
Please do.
All right, so the first game, uh, it was kind of sort of even, you know what I mean? But at the very end, towards the end, he came in and did some pressure, and I had the glitch, like the push block glitch or the alternate control push block glitch. And I don't know, I just kind of like screamed a little bit. I was like, "What the heck?" Like nobody saw that, and I told Tom about it, and he was telling me to like try to tell somebody about it so we could restart the match and stuff. And I don't know, man, it was bad. But after we did that, we got everything situated. He played again, and Merc just bodied me basically. Like I was playing too YOLO, you know what I mean? At some,
Yeah, I
but,
think we know.
yeah, I was playing too YOLO.
When it comes to Aquaman and the YOLO scale, who's the most conservative Aqua?
Uh, Probably Theo for sure. He has like the best walkback Aqua in my opinion.
Yeah, so the scale goes from Aqua to Sickness, and I mean from Theo to Sickness in terms of YOLO. So we know where you are. You can continue.
I mean, like honestly, if I know the matchup like a lot, then I'll play it like a wall, like you can't get in. You know what I mean? But if I don't know the matchup, it's kind of like iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So he bodied you the first match.
yeah, and well, I mean, the one that counted. I mean, apparently everybody's saying that I went 3-0 and first to 2, so that's a blow up. But in the last match where I had a giant like he had a giant life lead on me, and I was like, fuck, like I had to like go clutch, and I can't lose any more health and stuff, and I managed to do a crossover 3 Theo gimmick on him, and I got like the light, or I got it tied, and instead of at the very end of doing just frame from the deep, I didn't. I don't know why. I guess it's because like I didn't know that I could get him because I was scared that he's gonna get me from the one of his uh, staff wake ups. Like I didn't know. It's just my fault basically, and we did a trade because he jumped back and we both did like our little from the deep moves. And like when that happened, I wasn't really ready. I was like, holy shit, this is real. So I had my hands off the stick for a second. I put it back on. I had just enough time to guard his little staff pound, and then the rest you guys know.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys, to interrupt, but the Florida Doomsday shirt has been made, and I see it. Let me link this in the Skype call real quick.
Let's see
Why am
this.
I not seeing this? This is just so weird. Like, do people not get it?
It's like the Florida Gators emblem with Doomsday on the front.
That's fucking
Wow.
terrible.
It's so lazy.
Oh my god.
It's
Like
lazy, man.
people don't understand, man. Rule
You
number
gotta
one.
approve. It's
Rule
not
number
approved.
one. I am a fucking Florida State fan. I despise everything Florida Gators. Everything. And now I would. Oh my god. See.
Make
Oh,
it to Ozzy.
it's not about blowing people up. It's really not. Oh, he tagged me in the thread at least. But no, 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 no. Gators, no. Stop. God, I'm gonna kill myself. Moving on, please.
Okay, we'll move on to something else. Now Max posted something interesting today. He said, "Where do you have Bane on your tier list?" And I said 13th. I could think of 12 characters better than him, and I wanted to know your guys' opinion on that thread.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Character's better than Bane, dude.
You want me to name them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me go to my post.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I know
defer
my top.
because I
Who
don't.
designed this shirt?
I don't like this kind of stuff.
Eric did. He came out of nowhere.
Whoa,
Talk
hold
about
on,
this shirt.
hold on. I'm a massive Seminoles fan, and dude, this
Big,
is stupid.
big. Did you not just hear me? I am a massive Seminoles fan.
No. I
Like,
saw on my Skype that you guys posted this link, and I've clicked on it, and my
Dude.
dad played for him, and I'm a massive fan of Seminoles. And if there's one thing that you don't put on a shirt is the U or Florida Gator.
Thanks for just repeating what I just said. I
Oh,
love.
did you really?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to replace this dumbass looking Gator with Bobby Bowden silhouette, and but make Bobby Bowden like trade it up like Doomsday, and then we can talk a little bit. But this, no, I'm out of here. I do not approve of this shirt.
It can't be. Oh my god! I've had a design in my
That's
head for the
stupid.
longest.
Yeah,
but
you need to talk to Eric privately about that before he mass produces it.
No,
I will-
don't produce this shit.
I don't. If because I mean
Gators
this is
are
me.
awful.
This is my like the Florida Doomsdays. All of this. This is all me. Like there's not a single soul in this community who doesn't know that. Like I can't hop in a stream chat, post anywhere, or be seen at a tournament without somebody screaming Florida Doomsdays to me.
I'm not happy about this.
Understand? And now I
Yes.
gotta look at this fucking disgrace
All
of
right.
a collegiate football program. All right,
What I would do is I would have like the some kind of Doomsday model. I would do something with newbies' face. I would use the actual players' faces or something relevant to them, and I would have Kitana Prime silhouette in the background, like running away with money in his hands.
yeah.
Can we get the CEO shirt on the Doomsday though?
Listen,
I
man,
think that's mandatory.
I've had ideas for like the longest. Not saying I'm some great designer or not, but this is my idea. I can do whatever I want. But I understand he's making the shirts, and I appreciate the the whole everything. But
Eric Z's awesome. He's awesome,
yes,
but he's not in touch.
you can't.
He's not in touch with this guy. I like you, man, but you're not in touch with this.
Yeah.
You need to back away.
Or talk to me.
No,
at
you need
least.
to collude. You need to collab with Katana Prime and work
Yeah.
together
Yes.
to make a good
Yeah.
product.
I
That's
agree.
what you
I
need to
agree.
do.
Because this is all me. And the funny thing is, this community would buy these shirts. Like,
They would.
they
Only
would
so-
buy the Florida
Only-
Tuesday.
Only
Like,
I would. Only sport fans would get this reference. But as far as the shirt's concerned, you might as well go ahead and put a field goal post and put a ball going to the left of it.
right? Yeah, it's just
Why? Just put Florida Doomsdays wide left.
yeah.
You might as well do that. All right. Anyway.
And strike the pain of
Yeah.
years.
Janet
Okay,
House.
guys, we get it. The shirt
Eric
sucks.
Z,
Let's
we'll
move on.
talk. We'll talk. I'm not bashing you like your
No,
other
I'll-
shirt designs, but
I agree.
this is so personal to me.
I agree.
If you can talk to me, I'm like everywhere at Katana Prime. It's the same username across the board. All right, let's get back to Cygnus. One more match. You participated in Pig's online Evo tourney match, and we have the champion in the chat, Mr. Mr. Scorpion Legend, D-Bomb Scorps, Day
What's up?
Infinite 2. What about your matchup with the Magic?
Score, bro. So it was like
Yeah.
it was 2-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bodied. I don't know. Like I wasn't ready for his gimmicks, and he got me. Like at the very when Dead got the comp or got the kill on me, I think he went into his stance mode, and he was just doing frame traps on me. And I was like, "What the heck? Like I can't move here," and it was over.
Yeah, I remember that. I was waiting for you to jump, and you weren't doing it.
Yeah, from the deep trade because I wasn't gonna get in. Like I had to get you from the deep because
Yeah.
there's no way to come back if I didn't do that. So it was over.
Yeah. And at
But-
the end of the match, I had like 3 bars, and I was in the corner, and I just tossed meet and burn ring after meet and burn ring.
Eh,
That was it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I assumed that I played Aqua, so I'm just gonna Aqua my way through it, but it wasn't the case with Deg.
Yeah, like I had to do the same thing. I had a Zatanna my way. Like I had to do like the most unsafe teleports. Like this is an online tournament. You got to play differently.
Yeah,
And
maybe I should have thought about YOLO. Yeah.
I did, like just once I yelled at my TV because you teleported in. I was like, what the fuck? Like, just once.
Well, at least we know the online aspect of it was real. So Even though I didn't win. Thanks again, Pig. You know, the opportunity was
Yeah,
Yeah,
decent
thanks.
enough.
That was
And
great.
yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to
You're welcome.
slap the community for allowing Dig to get what was it, a $10 Atana?
Yeah, minimum bid. No
Yeah.
one
Fuck
bid on
out
it.
He was
there.
a
Like
last
no
minute purchase.
one bid against him.
He
No
was,
one.
he was a last minute purchase. I feel slightly responsible. It's okay.
God, it's so bad. I paid 15 for Harley, son.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
it's like 20. Well,
well, you should have paid like
Well,
a
dude,
100.
it's Aquaman. Come
I
on.
know. How dare you?
Yeah. For anyone that thinks it was an easy tournament, nah. I had
Yeah.
to deal with fucking sickness. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, for real.
Can we talk about grand finals?
Yeah.
Me too.
Or bionic. Or bipolar.
Poor
Whatever.
bipolar.
Bipolar, that's his name, yeah.
It just happened, man. He won, and he, got what was, waiting for him. It kind of sucks
Yeah.
to get double eliminated like that, but man,
Yeah,
at
that
least
beat
it's
me.
him.
online. At least
I
it's
know the
online.
match is bad, but he clearly had no idea what's going on.
No.
He needs help
no.
in the matchup.
I mean, no
Like,
one
he
knows.
needs to just think for 2 seconds. He just
Damn.
kept dashing in and like getting tagged by my standing threes.
Mhm.
And I'm like, dude, I should not be out footsying you right now. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, the same thing you just did, Dig, implying that Bane players have brain cells to use. Oh, sorry.
I know, right?
Which
But
go
yeah.
ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, he was just playing too reckless. And the first time we played, I beat him 3-0, and he didn't know what the hell to do. And then like the second time we played, anytime he got a knockdown, he tried to like dash up, chase me. When I try to like wake up teleport, but he never punished my teleport anyways. Like, yeah, he hasn't gone to the lab with that match at all, unfortunately.
Which redirects us to the original topic of where does Bane stand on the tier list. All right, you guys thought I was crazy when I said I named 12 characters better, so let me read my list. This is in no order. Batgirl, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Martian Manhunter, yes or no?
Yes.
yeah,
General Zod, yes or no?
yeah,
Yes.
Aquaman, yes or no?
yeah.
Yes.
Wonder Woman, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the question?
Batman. Who are these characters better than Bane?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I agree with all this. Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Adam.
Mm,
Yep.
Black
Mhm.
That's kind of even, actually.
It might be like
Thanks.
each other. Who's ahead of who?
Interesting. Flash.
I don't know.
Probably. I think so.
Sinestro.
That's another one that's pretty even.
I would say Sinestro is in the 7 to 10 range, and I would say, yeah, I got Sinestro around like 7 or 8.
Me too. I have him literally at 7.
Yeah, I think I got him at 7 too. It's it's between. Shit, I don't know. I'll just go with that.
Superman.
That's another one that's even with Bane on the
You
tier
think so?
list. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
I think Bane's bad matchups are worse than Superman's. Like
What if
Superman's
Bane's bad matchups?
Bad.
Zatanna, Superman. Who else?
Ares.
Shazam.
Shazam. Ares.
Ares.
Aries.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's true. Ask
Hello.
Mr. Aquaman. He knows.
Is that
Hello,
a
Aries.
body?
God.
Yeah, it's bad.
God, man, you're in deep trouble when Ares is a bad matchup for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my argument, guys.
Hey, speaking of Ares, just real quick off topic, have you guys seen Mr. Aquaman's first to 20 series he's been doing, like with character specialists?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Man, those
I
are
haven't.
those are really enjoyable series. Like it makes me really appreciate Ares and his hard work into the
I don't
character.
know. I played him. I don't know if he was streaming when I played him. But
Uh huh.
it was,
What's that matchup like?
I think I win. I just have to like stay away because when I see people teleport, I punish that shit. But I kind of like I don't know because I make reads too. Because when that meter burn teleport's coming, here comes this neutral jump. It's really weird.
It's a weird matchup. It's a really
so
weird matchup.
How do we explain this shit? It's Ares. He's like God.
All right, let
Well,
me finish this up.
yeah, go ahead.
The
Yeah.
last two I have Killer Frost. I'm debating Killer Frost or Green Lantern. What do you guys think about that?
GL is dumb.
Yo.
I think I like Geo over Bane.
Oh wait, those two
And
characters over
he's
Bane.
better.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like Geo
Over
and Frost
Bane.
over Bane.
I just think GL is dumb. I don't.
And
Be better than Killer Frost.
you think he's better than Killer Frost? I can respect that. But
Yeah.
how about Lantern?
Even.
Probably not.
Even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's even.
And my last one is Zatanna, and I'm gonna let Dag take this one. Do you
I
think
think-
Zatanna's overall better than Bane?
No.
That's. I think that's another one where they're kind of even. I think Bane's a bit better, maybe. I'm not sure.
Elaborate.
All right. So, I think the only thing I see is that, like you said, Bane does have worse matchups overall, even compared to Zatanna. I don't know. I think they're around this, like, even on the tier lists.
Well,
I'm
let's
not
talk
sure.
about this. Who does she lose to besides Aquaman and Martian?
Yeah, Aquaman, Martian. Let me go through this. Probably Batgirl, Doomsday for sure.
Mhm.
These are all 4/6s, I think. Black Adam. Who else? I'm going through the list here. Raven's still debatable. Yeah, and she has a ton of 5/5s. Like, yeah. So, I think one of our most problematic matchups is Martian, Aquaman, and Doomsday. Those are her
Martian,
three.
Aquaman, Doomsday.
Yeah, and people don't know. Like, people on the Satanic forums think it's even with Doomsday, and it's just like,
What kind
No.
of
Horseshit. They don't play
yeah,
for the Doomsday.
complete,
They don't-
yeah.
I don't know what Doomsday.
I don't know. I go to Harley every time I play Doomsday against Doomsday, so the only thing Satana has in that matchup is her trait is pretty decent. But if she doesn't have a chance to activate it, like, she can't run away, so she's forced to use footsies and standing 3 against his down
Now,
1. Like, what?
That one's
13 frames for 7 frames? Yeah, it's not happening.
That reach.
If you manage to hit him, can't you reset him with the meter burn trance teleport away into trait?
Yeah, I can. But when am I gonna hit Meter Burn Trance? Like, everything, I have to outplay him to do that.
in every
like,
way.
Yeah.
Like, if he does a Meter Burn tackle or whatever,
Mhm.
I can teleport behind him and punish with a Meter Burn Puppet Master, but I can't react to that. I have to commit completely.
I know. I'm saying, can't you combo into a meter burn puppet master? And then
Yeah,
start-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. And then I have like really good mix-ups against the bigger characters like Doomsday and Bane, so that. But still, like, I just don't land Meter and Puppet Master that often, and I'm always in the corner.
I noticed,
So-
dude. I watched the regionals. I'm sorry.
See, with Harley, I'm fine with, because I can, like, Harley has instant air gunshot, so I can use that in footsies. But with Zatanna, I can't do anything. I could just sit there and have to make a read.
Right.
But, anyways,
So, with that said about my opinion on who's better than Bane, what do you guys think? Let's start with Dag. Where do you think Bane is on the tier list?
I think he's top 10. He's probably like
No
10th.
number, just top 10?
I think he's around 10th. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
that's fair. Alright, Sickness thinks so too. What about you, Katana Prime?
You know me, man. When it comes to tiers, I don't really care. It's just like you forever 15 characters in the top 10, and I just really good. However you wanna like Bane is not like the toppest of the top, but he's the next level.
So you say top 10?
He's not. Yeah, and by top 10 I mean 15. So anybody from 6 to 15 is top 10 to me.
Okay. Greguu?
Yeah,
You haven't-
kind of the same thing. Kitana Prime was saying, yeah, I believe he's top 10, like, or maybe top 10, but at the very least in the same tier as top 10 characters.
Yeah, the characters are so good in this game. It's like people are just. It's just God. Like everyone, like I stress it every episode. Just about you can play with
So
everybody, and they're really good.
can we agree that Bane's in the 10 to 15 area?
Uh,
I'd say so.
Probably, yeah, most likely.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
Sounds
10,
good.
10 to 15 in this game is like
Really good.
it's fuck. It's almost like 1 to 7. This is almost the same shit. The gap between the tiers isn't that big,
Yeah.
but I think it's pretty clear that Martian, well, at least for me, Martian, Aquaman, and probably Zod, just head, not head and shoulders above the rest, but just head above the rest.
This is interesting. Twitch announced this new group chat feature. So what this means is basically when we're in major stream chats, we can switch to a private chat and invite specific people in. So we don't have to deal with the "this game sucks, get it off the stream" bullshit.
Yeah.
We can just have our quick TYM quick, and then everybody in there is enjoying the stream and having a good time. How do you
that's
guys feel
pretty
about
cool.
this?
I think it's really cool. No more resident sleepers on the stream.
Right.
I hate that shit.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
And
So,
I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like that stream delay between like the stream and the chat, it seems to be less. Like today, like I'm like interacting with GGA and they're like responding to me faster. I don't know if maybe I'm wrong about
Right.
that.
You're not wrong. It went from like a minute to 20 seconds. I was watching on Medium, and 16-bit responded to me within 20 seconds. So I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome. They brought it back.
So I think the group chat thing is excellent for Twitch. We need that. So we don't have to see a lot of bullshit and spam in the chat. We can just create a private room and invite all the TYM people. Make sure they get in.
Yeah, and then there's some chats that it's only subscriber only, so we can make our own private chats for that too. So
Yep. It's a win-win situation.
yeah, it's really nice.
But DMS,
Yes.
how will you ban all the trolls?
I can't ban everyone. I know. No reason to now. They're free from me. I'm in the private chat. The Illuminati chat room.
Is that really where you want to be, and not on the streets defending the people?
I have to protect the people from themselves.
Yes.
Like regime soups.
Oh wow. Aren't regime soups and chats anyway?
Yes,
Wow. You will have order. Okay.
I will have order. Cooperation is not optional.
So you're just gonna dive bomb the chat. All right.
Alright guys, back to TYM news. What else is going on?
So how about Florida regionals?
Let's talk
CEO
about CEO Prologue. I'm gonna let you two handle that. Take it away.
Oh well. Apparently it's a little regional we have every other month down in Orlando in preparation for the major in June. And this was our last one. Before then, Jabali hosts about 8-9 games.
Yeah, it was chaos.
Yeah, the Smash community comes out. They bring like 100 people, so there's that. And then we get around 30-ish.
Yeah, 30-ish.
Each time for Injustice. We usually run 3 out of 5 the whole way, but this time we ran 2 out of 3, and then 3 out of 5 for top 8. Because you see my Evo thread and the talks, and it's most likely that if we get any change at Evo, it will be 3 out of 5 for top 8 only. So we just try to compensate for that as we prepare our players, as we might have a few going to Evo. Well, they definitely.
Yeah.
Ran the brackets again. Everything went smooth. I mean, we had a few people playing, other games, but other than that, it ran without a hitch. So if you're thinking about coming to CEO 2014 and you're concerned about how brackets are going to be run and timing and all that, don't.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I got
awesome.
I got us. We're on time. I will DQ people without shame, and it's a tight ship. Everyone has fun. It was a competitive tournament from start to finish, and South Florida, man, we just had to show just a little bit. We took the top 5 spots. I had a semi classic match with Dig in winners finals.
It sucked that it played so lame on the stream.
Ah, yeah, I know, right? But no, you do what you got to do to win. Uh, third place finish for me. Dig took the whole tournament. Uh, Gross. We know how much the community loves him, and he's actually yes, he is the father to us all.
Oh
If
man.
he beats you in the casuals, and if you beat him in the casuals, you evolve to the next level of gross, which is you want the money match. So,
It happened again.
yo,
He beat
yeah,
Argenrost, and like a few minutes after he wanted to do a money match with Argenrost, and we all died laughing.
after he eliminated him from the tournament. So, we had some new blood come out. We got a up and comers, a tenor player or two. We got some Cuban guy who's actually been on like a 6-7 month hiatus, coming back, bringing the fear. He plays fifth, trying to
Yeah, top
dust
5 was
Sinestro.
South Florida.
We played down in Florida. We got like the GGA syndrome where we all play characters who we want to play because we want to play them, and we're all trying to maximize every tool our character has, on a tournament by tournament basis, and we have fun. I mean, don't get us wrong, we will be prepared for like the Aquaman and the Manhunters and all that, but we play who we want to play, and we all like level up each other each time. Unfortunately, only our top 4 can be streamed because it really shows love to like all the games, and everyone gets at least a top 4.
Yep.
And I guess you get to see more of the same. When you look forward to a top floor Florida stream, you're gonna see some cupcakes, a bit of magic, and of course the motherfucking Florida Doomsdays, dog. But that's you see that at majors too. So
Yeah.
uh, it
I'm,
was fun. Oh, can't forget though, Dag. Jabali had the fucking CEO
oh
2014
right.
championship belts on display at the tournament. And like the motivation for everybody in house was like you could just go back and like pick the belt up and like touch it and stuff, and it's heavy
That
and
belt is real.
it's really real, and it's shiny and all the stuff you want it to be. So when you win, you celebrate in the fashion you would love to, complete with ring and everything the CEO has to offer. But that championship belt, that is real as it gets. And the plates where it says FGC for life will actually be changed to the name of the game you win. So it's saying Justice on the side. That's the only other customizations I think the belts will get. But they teamed up with One Frame Link, and that's the belt design is tight. Just come, everybody come out. Just you. Go ahead, Doug. I don't even anymore. Um,
Yeah, like obviously I was there last year, 2013, and it's a great tournament. Like everything ran on time. Uh, I don't even know. I can't put it into words. It's great. uh, yeah.
you get to beat up on me in online tournaments and in real life. How does that feel?
Dude, come on. That online tournament, you didn't switch the stage.
Stop! No, don't give everybody the game plan. They already know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But what I liked about this regional was Tampa actually came down for once. Like,
that's true.
so we got to see more styles, and got to, talk more with other people. So that was really cool. But yeah, the regionals was great. And I had to bring out Harley at the end, unfortunately, because I can't stand Doomsday.
Can we talk about newbies Aquaman?
Yeah, what I don't know what the fuck he was
He
thinking.
did that one from the deep. I fell out of my chair.
I got
Yeah,
so
I
mind fucked
swear.
when he did that, and that's why I didn't punish it.
It was so funny. I was when I was sitting down, I was like salty because I blacked out like in real life during my match against Newbie, and I was like mildly salty like watching, but I knew like what was happening once Dig picked Harley. And when Newbie picked Aquaman, the first thing I did was look at Dig to see if he was gonna give Newbie that look, like really. But
I was thinking of giving the look, but
yeah, he was super focused. And then when I saw him like do down one from the deep. Oh,
I
that shit was so fraudulent. It was so fraudulent that like as Dag was hitting the game winning combo, Newbie took off the headphones and he was like we was laughing and smiling and shit. Like he knew it was over
yeah.
at that point because he had to win what 6 matches I think at that point and 5 more matches and it was unlikely. So he just picked the Aquaman, put on the scumbag hat and I guess tried to make it fun. I wonder what the stream chat was saying there.
I don't know. I was telling him after. I'm like, why did you do that? Like that was a lose-lose situation. You knew I blew up Tom Brady in the mirror.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You don't think I'm gonna go pick Aquaman on you either?
Yeah, I knew that was shit was coming.
I was going to if I was gonna lose. Yeah, that would have been the worst grand finals ever.
Oh
But
man.
that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Florida dudes. Oh, we always going at each other's throat. Why can't we be like lame like everybody else and collude and pot split? We don't do that.
Hot split.
Yeah, the fucking competition is there. That's why I love my team so much. Like, obviously, Gross is around, so you can't even like bullshit in casuals, because But yeah, man. Like, I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and yeah, just talking with everyone afterwards too. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so Dag, you won a trip to Evo via Pigs tournament. How are you feeling? I know Evo's 3 months away, but let's look ahead anyway. How do you feel about going to your first Evo?
Um, I'm not nervous at all. I'm gonna go there, have fun. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm gonna meet that expectation. Simple as that. There's
Will you
nothing.
make the world believe in magic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 80,000 viewers, Dag.
Yeah, like before final round, there was still a lot of non-believers. Like people still saying that Zatanna might be low tier. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I gotta say this. GGA, me and 16-bit and PPJ were at the airport, and they are convinced that Zatanna's a build. But this was after SER, so this was before final round.
Yeah,
They were convinced that Zatanna's a build.
I was just about this. I didn't want to blow him up, but that's who exactly I was referring to.
Let's talk. Did you have a word with them at final round about this?
No, not really. Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, whoever did
Well-
that, mute back whatever you did.
All right,
That was sickness. Yeah, we're good now. But yeah, I asked 16-bit after final round. I said, "Do you still think Zatanna's a bill?" He said, "I don't know. I have to play Dig." I think on paper, Catwoman Zatanna's 5/5. What do you think about that?
Yeah, probably. I don't think either character overwhelms the other.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Obviously, Catwoman has the cat dash to get by any bullshit zoning. If she knocks me down, then she has one more like decision to make. Like, am I gonna sit there or am I gonna teleport away? And she could punish the teleport, but yeah, that's like one more thing she has to think about. So, and then I could meet her and teleport, and she can't punish that unless it's like a jump, like she jumps forward. But yeah, I was like really close to playing 16-bit, and then he's like, "Oh crap, I gotta go. We're like driving right now."
Damn.
Yeah, it sucked. We just looked at each other like, "Fuck."
Hey, whoever recently unmuted, go ahead and mute back. Someone's got a really noisy.
Yeah.
There
Sickness,
you
is
go.
that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody.
Alright, we're good.
Go do some homework, guys. All right.
Yes.
All right, see you. Thanks
We
for
have
joining us.
homework
Yeah.
here on the Injustice League podcast. All you youngins, since I am now like community chaperone and shit. Hey,
Thank
Sonic Fox. I know you're a little older now, but hey, Slayer, do your homework.
There.
Hey, Sickness. He made me shout him out on his birthday, like in every form of like social media, and I'm his chaperone too. So it's so bad. These guys are like 20, but all right, homework.
All right, guys. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
Sickness. No problem. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dig, what is your next major going to be?
Probably CEO. I don't have the money for Civil War, so
Not no UFGT?
nah. Again, the funds. So
Man, I wanted to have a meal with you at Tony's.
yeah.
That's like my only goal in UFGT. I don't even care. I just want to go to GBS and Tony's. Those are at the top of my list.
Okay, now let me stop you right there. When you say you don't care, you mean the tournament, right?
Yeah.
So, will you care if you go to GBS
And
and
lose
you
to Penny
lose to Penny
Christ.
Price? Yes.
I knew you were going to say that.
Of course.
Because you're petty enough to say, yes! I mean, I have to outplace Penny Christ. That is the goal.
That'd be an
As
epic
sad
match.
as that is. I must outplace Penny Christ. If I lose to Penny Christ, even if he gets a bye, it's a blow up. And it deserves its own thread.
Dude, Penny Christ is God. Like, you're going into his home territory.
I am.
You
He's
know
got to
they're
defend the
gonna rig
turf.
it. They're gonna rig
They're,
it. to
they're
make
going
it
to rig the
versus
brackets.
Penny Christ.
This is a marquee matchup,
I
okay?
would
I'm
rig
going
the
to get
brackets
hit
personally.
with cross-up jump 3 in the teeth.
And then
in the
he
raw
would
teeth.
dash over the teeth and hit you with another combo.
Yeah, another combo meaning jump 3 into
Yes.
raw teeth.
I'm gonna
Yes, he will
rig
do
the
it.
brackets from Florida and somehow make that happen.
The rematch will happen as CEO. I can see it. Penny Christ! I'm coming for you! So anyway,
I've got a topic for discussion.
What's up?
We're a year into Injustice.
Yes.
yes.
Talk about, in your opinion, even if you consider yourself, from all that's been done from day one till now, who has proved themselves to be within the top 10 of all-time greatest Injustice players currently right now?
You want us to name 10 people?
You can name 5.
Okay. KDZ, Forever King, Wound Cowboy, Theo. I need a 5th. KDZ, Forever King, Wound Cowboy.
It's too hard.
The 5th is hard, because these guys, this 4 I've named, have been the most consistent. I'm gonna let you guys go ahead. I'll come back to it.
Man, I don't know. I know Forever King for sure.
Definitely.
Rio, shit,
I would-
duh.
Yeah.
Rio has
Oh,
never
right.
missed a top 8. We have to talk about that. Even though he only won Civil War, and a few locals, he's the only person to go to 5+ majors and never miss a top 8. I believe he's 8 for 8, if my counting is correct. Civil War, ECT, CEO, Evo. He didn't go to TFC. Summer Jam. Winter Brawl, was he there? No. Was he? No, he wasn't there.
No.
Defend the North.
Apex.
Apex. Yes, thank you. And Final Round. So he's 8 for 8 in top 8, and that's a feat no one else has achieved. So I think he deserves to be in the top 10 conversation at least.
And we mentioned all of them, Rio. So please don't get mad at us. We
Yes.
won't.
I know his
discredit-
Martian belly loves props. I've been reading his posts on
We
people's
won't
walls.
discredit all your accomplishments.
Yes, we know, Rio. We know you need props. We got you. It's okay.
And I'm not trolling either. I mean that he knows that. So
Me too.
uh
Yeah,
Rio
pick your
Rico?
other 4. You said Rico? Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, Rico Suave is definitely top 10 of all time. For the last year, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
it may be an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna say Sonic Fox.
Oh,
Well-
how could we forget?
This kid has only been where final round, winter brawl.
No, he's actually been to a lot
He's-
more than you think.
Yeah, he was at
He-
Summer Jam. He
he
didn't do
actually
so
did-
well. He was using Harley.
Yeah,
at the
he
time.
actually started off pretty slow. People
Is that
forget.
Prior to Batgirl, he wasn't so hot, but he was always good at the game. And Batgirl just shot him up to the top.
So is that all character?
No, I'm not gonna say that. It's just the character works
That's
for
just a
him
bait,
in his
dog.
play
Just
style.
just a bait. Just a bait.
I,
Just a
I
bait.
understand. I know, but people are actually gonna think I mean that, so I have to clear it up.
Oh, that's true.
I know what you mean. Yeah, so to make that
Damn.
known, the character works for him. It's kind of shades of Melina from Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
and it fits him. It fits his style. I like it. I like it a lot. Like Martian works for Jupiter. His Superman, Martian just works better for him. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Martian works better. No, I was kidding. The character's fucking unreal.
He's so dumb.
Let's just be serious here. That character, god damn it, man. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I mean, everyone, I don't even want to talk. Never mind, I'm out. I'll take another break.
Oh my god.
Okay, Pig.
There you go. Yeah. Pig has to go pick up another 3 characters on top of the 7 he already has, trying to find one for Martian.
No. All right, let me explain something real quick. I'm back for a second. All right, listen.
Vent, please.
I don't even want to talk. Well,
Write it all out, dude.
No, you don't have to. It's completely up to you.
yeah, I've literally picked up 7 characters this week, and I'm gonna say something. I love this one character versus Martian Manhunter, and I'm not gonna say who it is, and I'm not gonna play online with him. I'm not gonna use him in tournaments. I'm not gonna use him anywhere. I'm only gonna use him in the private confines of my training ground in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This Martian Manhunter is fucking stupid. I mean, we need to be serious about this.
Duh.
Dag, be honest
So
with me.
dumb.
Yeah, of course. He gets to do it. It's like he's like how Superman and Black Adam used to be pre-patch. Like he gets to do what he wants in 90% of his matchups. It's kind of dumb. It's not to say he's like overpowered or anything, but yeah, he gets to play the way he wants, and everyone has to adapt to him.
Batman does like pretty well against him. There's some characters that do really well against him, but you can't just like pick him up like yesterday. You know, it takes a while.
Yeah, not at all.
Actually, I've been playing with Batman also. I think Batman's pretty good against him. But I got one particular character I really like, and we'll just see how it goes. And I'm not going to use this character at any local, any tournament, any major, anything until Evo. I think it'll be hype, and then I'll pick him, and it'll be hype for 4 seconds, and then I'll get bodied, and I'll be like, "Well, that was fun. Those 4 months of preparation were pretty fun."
Let's see.
Oh, man.
All right, so Martian Manhunter rant is out of the way. Rest in peace, M2 Dave. I hope your show comes back soon.
I will say this: I have not given up on Zod versus Martian Manhunter. I've not given up on it. I did really well in casuals versus a couple of Martian Manhunter players in Atlanta the other day, and I found new stuff. But I haven't given up on Zod versus Martian. I don't. All my matchup numbers are living. They're never concrete. Everyone makes fun of me when I say, like, you know, back in the day, Kung Lao versus Kenshi was 7-3. I mean, like, it was a living matchup chart the whole time, just like Sinestro. But yeah, I'll leave it there.
Yeah. 7-3 Sinestro, 6-4 Sinestro.
Sinestro's odd. All right, so what else should we talk about, guys? I know there's more to discuss. Let's talk about GameSpy server shutting down. Does anyone still play MK9 at this point in this call?
No.
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 The online is.
Do you guys
so
feel like it's
garbage.
time to move on? I think people are holding on to it with a thread,
I mean,
and it's just time to let it go.
if people want to still play, I mean, by all means, play. But don't. You can stop with the fuck Injustice, this, that, MK9. Like, that's just completely unnecessary. You like the game, you want to still
Right.
go ahead and play it. You know, I won't knock it. If I ran tournaments, I still host it. I don't play. Like, I've been done with it, you know, for a minute now, and I only play. You know, I mean, I played that final round. Shouts to Grievous Keith, man. He still trying to keep it alive, and his like people like that, like their efforts don't go unnoticed. But when you try to like force the issue and like when people are done, man, I mean, at this point, it's just so far gone that any chance of an MK revival to say it's like highly unlikely. And before anybody comes with, "Oh, Prime, stop! You're killing it," please, just don't. Like,
Yes, the game will be hosted at CEO, right? I know it's at TFC.
uh, I don't think so.
Okay. So, but we know it's at TFC and somewhere else. Where else? There's another major, I
I
believe.
think it's at UFGT.
UFGT and TFC, so that's good for the MK heads. Of course, Chicago, NRS Love. You guys can play MK there.
Oh,
Um,
they better register then.
yes, please register because you know what bothers me the most is the loudest MK enthusiasts are the ones that never show up to the tournaments. They
Yeah,
never register, and then they want to complain and they want to yell at you for letting the game die. Like, are you serious? You're the one complaining on the forum, but it's my fault that the game is dying because you chose not to register. That makes sense. 13 people show up, whereas like 30 are complaining vocally on the forums. They want you to know. It's like, oh, you guys let MK die because Injustice came out. This is all your fault. And we're at these tournaments. We're playing the game we love. Where are you? If you love MK that much, prove it. Show up. Go to the tournaments. Pay your $10 fee and enter and keep the game alive. Don't bitch at other people because we didn't enter and we're playing the games we like. If you like the game, by all means, feel free to enter, but don't blame
exactly.
anyone else but yourself. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, because it was actually tight at SCR. A lot of those dudes still play, and like it shows. Like they were
Like
serious.
P-Board, he was on fire, man.
Like all of them do. They like it showed. And I mean, I don't hear them every day. Oh man, fuck, this and that. No, like they just continue to play the game, and they have fun. Like I like Slayer texted me the other day, and he was like, "Yo, I won my first EGP in MK," and he was like legitimately happy, and like I kind of was too because that's just like the dedication is real. Anytime something is real and you actually put your heart into it instead of putting your keyboard into it, it's it matters more, man. When people start to understand that just these words on the forum are only so much, I think they'll get it. But then
Right.
again, as we know with forums and stuff, sometimes people never do get it.
Deg, any comments?
I mean,
Dig had a
uh,
full katana. What?
yeah, I only played the game for like the first year, and our scene died really quickly, and I stopped playing. Like, part of the problem was online was so. I mean, you all know online was so bad, and
What?
and MK. What? Oh my god, you're trolling me right now.
He's
Anyways, yeah.
No,
So yeah, like I can't. I mean, even in Injustice, it's hard to play the game right online. But MK9 is like a different level. So once my scene died, then yeah, I stopped playing. That was it. So I don't have any comments really.
All right, let's talk about a year of Injustice. Thank you for reminding me, Pig. Arrow Grunt, local TYM resident, has compiled footage from the entire year of hype moments at Injustice Majors, locals, and regionals. And I thoroughly enjoyed the 15-minute preview he sent me via PM. And this trailer looks awesome. How do you guys feel about this? Let's
I
start
wish I was
with
Hollywood
Ryan.
enough to see the preview, but the trailer was it got me hyped. I mean, I'm just thinking like from the top of my head. I came in at CEO, and CEO was the birth of the whole Harley Revolution thing. That was tight, and then the Great Scorpion debacle. Uh, and that's just one tournament. Like just like Injustice has always had it hasn't had so much as the rivalries from MK9, but there's been like these different marks at tournaments. Like each tournament had its trait or so that you can notice it by. And for somebody to document this, I mean, how long did we know he was doing this? That was like the whole idea is sick, and like he looks like he knows what he's doing, and it's an actual compliment to the community. I like the various like all the different players, the different scenes, the how he's taking like the forums even into account, and I mean it should be a good watch. Apparently they're live streaming it and at Civil War, so like I won't be missing that at all, and uh I hope I'm like in it. more. I saw myself behind Goomba at KIT. What up, Goomba? Uh, Yo, it looks great. That's all like. I usually don't get like hype or expectations for stuff. That's how I avoid being let down. But I'm pretty hyped for this, and I hope it delivers on what seems to be a great project.
Amen. Any comments from Deg?
Yeah, it's a great idea because people that don't know Injustice, when they watch it, they still think Superman's like top tier. It's like, oh my god,
That
you
bothers me so
guys.
much. Dude, I love when we're watching the Spooky stream and he always goes in on the stream
Yes,
monsters who say that.
Yeah, I love Spooky.
yeah. Just to
Yes.
break off topic a little bit. Remember next level yesterday.
Yes. I watched it
Oh
all.
my god. Oh my. What did he?
Not always like
I still gotta
you're talking.
watch
You're
it.
complaining about Forward 2 and post patch. Let's talk about Batgirl. Yeah, why don't we talk about that? Spooky was mad because he played
Yo,
Superman in pre-patch. He knows.
luckily, Pig wasn't in the chat. They were screaming, "Yo, Manhunter is hype."
I know they don't know.
Manhunter's
Oh my
hype.
god.
Yeah.
Yes, Pig, you
Oh
missed it. The
wow!
casuals that don't watch Injustice, when Rio was going in on Brady, he put him in
Oh,
orb jail. I've never seen this before, but apparently Martian can do like 2 meter burn orbs and 2 regular orbs, and in the corner you can't do shit about it. You
Yeah,
can't get
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So he blew up Brady in the corner, and they're like, "Oh man, Martian's hype, Soul Fist, Soul Fist," and we're like, "Oh my god, you just don't know."
Oh my
uh,
god, that was so funny.
But whatever, as long as they think Injustice is hype, I'm fine.
Yeah, they were like,
Let
"Yo,
them be
what?"
happy.
You saw that comment? Yo, what the fuck is this? Pig Superman. I was like,
Pick Superman.
yeah,
oh,
it's all good though.
That
That was hilarious. But yeah,
that
back
was
to the
so funny.
Dag was
Back to
talking.
the year of
Yeah, Dag
Injustice.
was
Go
talking.
ahead, Dig.
so yeah, for people like that, this this video of showing a year of Injustice is like a great idea because it shows obviously all the Superman Black Adam, but then it shows post patch
Yep,
how awesome the game is now.
yep.
So and people get to see that they're like, oh wait, Grundy can actually do this shit, and yeah,
That's fun.
Harley
Hey,
Quinn is viable.
oh yeah, really, but but she can't do shit in the comics.
I know the chat is so funny. All right, Greguu, how do you feel about the year of Injustice?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, I had no idea anybody was working on anything like it. I think it looks. I'm excited. I think it looks pretty entertaining, and kind of what Deg said. I hope educates some people on. Yeah, like the game isn't like what it used to be. Like uh, I every week, me and some of my friends, we try to play like at the student center at my college, and yeah, we'll get like every once in a while we'll get a casual comes by. We have multiple ones say like, yeah, we stopped playing the game because Superman was so broken, and they still think it's like that.
God.
It's funny you say that. People at my school, man. Prime, have we talked about my school on the podcast?
Do we have to?
No, we don't. Okay, let's move on.
Wait, I can make this one comment though.
Go ahead.
At Middle Tennessee State University, and this is not a troll. DMS is the best player on the campus.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I went and they were all telling me how godlike he is, and that they could never beat him ever. And he brought me and Saltface and Trey Powell.
Wow.
And he had us like gauntlet basically everybody who wanted to play. I didn't lose a life bar the entire time. Saltface played Bane the entire time. And Trey Powell stopped playing and he went to go play like Madden in 2K.
Yeah, he got his ass whipped. He lost by 40 points. You can't fuck with them in Madden and 2K. But in fighting games, they are free.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Skip this. The people don't want to know this stuff.
They don't want to know. They don't care. And we're playing on pre-patch.
I can't even imagine that. That's wow.
Yeah, Dag, it's real life.
Yes.
Wow.
They still get hit by 4-2-3 at the beginning of the round.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
The struggle is real.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Gross is probably
tweener.
the biggest face in the whole community.
face? Are you serious? You are trolling now.
Bro,
No, Gross is a tweener,
People
dude.
fucking love Gross. Like,
What? They are still mad at him for KIT.
yeah, that. But like, it, bro. He like it doesn't matter. He's like The Rock now. Like his catchphrases are so over. It's like
Okay, so he's like heel 98 Rock. That
yeah,
was
probably.
actually a face by
Bro,
the fans.
like realistically, like real shit, real shit, real shit. Who doesn't spit gross lines? Like who doesn't it? Who doesn't? Who doesn't say gross quotes? Like
I've
seriously,
said them. I raise my hand in guilt. I've said them.
everyone says them. I
We-
say them to him.
I was about to say, we
I am
say
your
them in
father.
space.
Yeah.
of Hot, I beat you in casuals. I am your daddy.
No, one of my favorite Gross moments was just like that pre-final round tournament we had that Thursday, and the whole time I was just like screaming in Gross quotes and stuff like
Yeah,
across the room, like yelling, and I was yelling something, and all of a sudden Gross just like came behind me, and I didn't know Gross was coming to final round. He just appeared behind me like Candyman, like saying Candyman 3 times. He appears, and I turned back around to say something smart like Smargasm, I beat you on casual, like big casual, and like I turned around while I was saying it, and Gross was right there. I was like, holy shit! And he was looking at me like, no, you know, like the little face he makes, and he's like, why you do that? Why you make fun of me? I was like, no,
that's him.
I was like, no, man, like I'm just having fun with it. Like consider it something that you say, and we're just enjoying like your presence, and like it's just funny to us. We're not making fun of you. We're actually making fun with you. I know that sounds like bullshit, but it's fun. I actually told him, I was like, if I said something truly American to you and you made fun of me and trying to talk like me, I would love it. I was like, it'd be awesome. So he's cool though. I like Gross. He's interesting. Actually, Gross and I don't know. I wasn't mad at Gross about the whole MK thing on Friday. I was actually mad about the TOs with the whole newbie and Gross situation. It wasn't like
I can't speak on Gross, but I know what happened with newbie. I didn't pre-register, even though I thought I did.
Mhm.
And I was scrambling because I got bodied by the fucking airport again, so I wasn't gonna make it in time. And I was basically, calling, texting everybody to get somebody to register for me. And what happened was Arma registered for me, and so did newbie. So they didn't even like notice it. So of course they took the money. And when it came for MK, I was registered twice in the tournament. So when newbie came, it was just simple, like, yeah, I might as well, like, can I get that spot? Because I mean he's in the tournament twice and he's paid, someone has to play it. And I obviously couldn't play twice. I wouldn't. That's just fucked up. And when this was happening, I was in the first pool. I had already played, so newbie had no choice but to get that pool 4, I think it was.
Yeah.
Spot that was vacated, not necessarily vacated, because I mean it was paid for by me, and they didn't refund it.
Yeah.
So
well, let me ask you something. So Arma knew this the whole time?
no, Arma didn't know.
Okay. Who knew this the whole time?
Only the people, whoever, like the dude, like the secret dude, whoever's like signed all this shit up.
Okay.
And newbie, I guess when he asked him, he was because he was like, oh, Arma. When I finally got to newbie, he was like, oh, Arma signed you up too, and I was like, yeah, he signed me up first. It's like, damn, but I just signed you up. Let's find out about that spot. And this is already after I've got eliminated, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
And,
this makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how nobody knew this.
yeah, nobody.
I even asked newbie about it. I was like, what the hell happened? Like, why are you just all of a sudden in my pool?
yeah.
And because what I was pissed about was like 5 of us, like Fran called us over and 5 of us went over there to look at the bracket. He's like, I don't know who you people are in the MK community, so you 5 let me know, are these pools even? And so we just make sure there were like 2 top players in each bracket.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, yeah, everything looks good. And then like shit got moved, and it ended up being like Chris G, Gross, and Newbie added to my pool or something like that. And I was just like, wait, what?
Oh, well, I don't know what happened with Gross. I can't speak on that.
Well, I mean, Gross told me. I mean, he missed his pool. He missed his pool, and they felt. I mean, they had leniency with it, and just moved. He missed the first pool, and because I guess he didn't have a ride there, and they just gave it to him.
Yeah.
And they just threw him in the last pool. They're like, well, since you're here, we'll just put you in the last pool. So like all these top players were like in the final pool. I mean, we don't practice in K, but it's just like my whole thing was why can't this happen tomorrow? Like, why can't it happen for MK? And why? Who's to say this shit can't be happening tomorrow? But I mean, like, no one understood that. Everyone called me a whiner. I know, like,
Yeah, those are fair. Those are fair concerns.
Yeah, I know, like Armin and Fran are like sick of it, but I'm sorry, they're. I don't know. I mean,
I am too, but I'm just talking to you for the first time about this, so
yeah,
it's behind us, but I get
yeah,
it. I'm hearing it from you, so
yeah, and like for people thinking they're like, Pig might hold ill will towards Nubia. I was like, actually, no. Like he was in the online tournament the other day and he couldn't make it, so I refunded him his money and Gross's money.
yeah,
And
yeah. We were trying to get done with fucking CEO in time, but
yeah,
Yeah. I was like, what are you guys? No, this is not gonna work.
yeah,
yeah, yeah. And I even like told him I would separate him and Gross. I was like, and I don't hold any ill will towards the guy. It wasn't even about them. It was about like I was just
tournament.
confused. Who the fuck is allowing this to happen? Like I don't get it.
Yeah, it
It's
was,
a
it
lot of
was
weird
the
shit.
mystery guy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mystery guy.
Speaking of tournament organizations, let's talk about the possibility of Injustice getting added to MLG.
I think
I
it
can,
will. I think it will be.
I can
I,
only hope.
I hope so.
I mean,
yeah.
at
I
this
really do.
point, the dude is Adam is telling us that they're just trying to acquire the license. That's it. I mean, it's pretty much a goal that they want it there.
Yeah.
So I guess once the legal stuff gets taken care of, if it does,
Hmm.
then we could see. I missed every ML. Like I always wanted to go to one.
Oh,
Uh,
they're the best.
yeah.
Oh,
I just want to go to one. Hopefully, I mean, if it's Anaheim, I won't be able to make that one. But if I don't know, man. Just the like MLG was like everything
yeah.
as a viewer, and I can only imagine now, especially when I'm actually like kind of good, so like I can compete and shit. What? I would love that. Just I know we'll support it. That's like the least of my worries.
Huh.
So you know,
The only thing that I'm worried about the MLG for Anaheim thing is it's a 1 week before CO.
yeah, it
Oh
is.
God.
That's one thing I've got. I talked to Jabali about it. I was like, I just want to put this. Actually, no, I didn't text him that. Yeah, okay, I was going to talk to him about it. I talked to someone about who did I talk to about that? I can't remember. But anyway, because I told you, I mean, like I'm a big Jabali fan, big favorite fan of Jabali. Everything he does, all his tournaments are awesome. And I wouldn't miss. I would miss. I told him I hate that I miss SCR because I'm the same way with SCR. SCR and for the most part, UFGT and CEO are like my favorite organized tournaments ever. And KIT is a new one. KIT is a new favorite on that list. I love it. I
Yes.
love everything Vandy stands for.
Yes. Yes.
He's just awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'm making sure I go to CEO and MLG. I'm just not going to miss those tournaments, just because I support the shit out of those TOs. So it's great. There's some tournaments I probably won't ever go back to though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And speaking of tournaments, we'll branch off that with talking about your seeding system, Pig. What's going on there?
let me wait on that.
Okay.
Yeah, let me wait on that. I've been focusing more on Martian Manhunter lately than the seeding system.
All right, let's stop him now before a second. We don't need a second manhunter.
Yeah, we don't need a second
We
Manhunter
don't want him to
segment.
die.
We're
don't
good.
want him to die. We need
I
him.
wasn't even like clear. I'm like I can't talk. I cannot carry a coherent conversation while playing this game.
All
Like
right.
I sound half retarded. Like I just can't do it. Like I mean I just when I'm focused on something, my words stutter, my sentences like are erratic, and so I can't carry on a conversation like that because I'm playing right now. So
All right.
No
I'm
problem.
kicking this Martian's ass. But anyway,
So we're all happy about MLG. Greguu and Deg, have you spoken your opinions on MLG?
No, but I'm sorry. Do you want to go?
No,
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I went. MLG Dallas was like the first major I went to. I went for MK, but I really went for fun. Yeah. If you can go, like I wasn't planning on going to another major before Evo, but like if I can find the money, I will be going to Anaheim because they're great events. Like definitely worth every penny if you can find I guess just scrap just enough money together to go. Like when at MLG Dallas, there were like more than enough setups. It was like to play casuals on. It was great, and the tournament ran really smoothly. just about everything you could ask for in a tournament. It was impeccable.
Dig, I don't think you've ever been to an MLG. What do you think about the possibility of Injustice getting picked up?
I mean, I've seen the posts, and it seems likely, and I hope it does. More exposure to this game is always good. Yeah, and if it does get picked up, hopefully I can go, but we'll see. I hear nothing but good, so.
I feel the same way. I'd love a commentator position with Brady. You know he doesn't care about competing. He just wants to promote the game and build some hype.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. And I think that's pretty much everything we need to talk about. We've covered Texas Showdown. I know Civil War is next week, so I guess we'll give a little preview of that. We won't go deep into it until next week, but we know Rio and Perfect Legend will be there. I don't think PL accepted Rio's challenge for the money match. That hasn't been confirmed by Carl himself. It was been talked about by Aquaman. But they will definitely... I could see them fighting in tournament. You know, somebody's going to run that bracket.
All right, all right, I'll go ahead and do this. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a bounty out on Jupiter.
Uh-oh.
For anybody who can beat Jupiter. And by the way, Jupiter might read like the subject line and be like, "Why is Pink putting a bounty on me? Like we're friends." Yeah, we are friends, but this is actually, listen, I'm putting a bounty on you. That's how good you are. This is like the highest compliment you can get when you're so fucking good that a bounty is put on your head. Okay, so that's what's happening right now, Jupiter. Anybody who can beat Jupiter in a 1st to 5 and record it, I will give you $50.
Online, offline, locals, major, anything?
No, at Civil War.
At Civil War. Okay,
I want it done at Civil War. And that's my bounty for Jupiter. And again, Jupiter, I hope you understand that this is respect towards you. Shit, I wish someone would say put a bounty on my head, you know. But no one wants to put a bounty on 9th place Pot Monster.
Pig is getting you free lunch money, Jupiter. Be happy.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. If no one can do it, then I'll give Jupiter half.
That's good shit, man. Just like you did for Cowboy, right?
Yeah, because I have to make it worth his time. Because, you know, Jupiter would have to say, why the fuck would I do this? I'm not going to waste my time to get someone another $50. Well, listen, since you're the favorite, I'll give you half if you beat everybody.
That's a good deal.
By the way, you can't beat him with Martian. And you can't beat. All right, here's the other stipulations. You can't beat him with Martian. You can't beat him with Aquaman, and you can't beat him with Lex Luthor.
Can we be serious for a moment? Do you really think Jupiter's going to lose the Martian mirror to anyone besides Rio?
Yeah, Rio could do it.
Yeah, I could see Rio doing it, but anyone else?
I don't know.
I don't think so, man.
That mirror
I don't think that mirror's dumb.
Yeah.
But he seems to be in full control of it.
I want what I originally wanted to do is say if you could do it with Zod, I'll give you $100, but I don't want collusion.
Right? Yeah.
I think Viking would go in.
Viking doesn't do very well versus Jupiter. And let me say this: that's not a blow up because none of us do well versus Jupiter. No Zods do well versus Jupiter. Trust me, we all talk. We get our shit pushed in. I probably do the best, and let me tell you, that ain't good.
Roback State, has he tried?
I think he said his last score was like 3-30. Listen, I mean, and that's not a blast on Roback State. We all have scores like 3-30 with Jupiter. I mean, this matchup fucking sucks. I know all you Zod, masters out there think you know our character better than we do, but you don't understand Zod's problems if you don't understand why he can't win this matchup. There's so many people talking about how good Zod is, yet when I play these people, they don't take advantage of the problems of Zod. It's so frustrating to see the same people talking about how good Zod is and unbeatable, and they don't even take advantage of the holes in his strings. But when I play Jupiter, if I do one string with a hole in it, I get 40% interrupted. I mean, there's like Jupiter, Homely, and maybe Rio, the only people doing that shit.
Yeah.
So
Jupiter, when I play him, he really knows when to press down one. Like,
yeah.
and yeah, Martian down one has really stupid range, even without trait.
Yeah. Yeah, and let me be clear. I think Jupiter's amazing. Jupiter reminds me, and Rio's heating up too. Rio is really heating up too.
He's getting better, dude.
Yeah.
It's
You
scary.
can see Rio really heating up, getting better. I feel like him and Jupiter are feeding off each other, which is healthy. It's really good. It's kind of like me and Dave.
Yeah.
But they're having results, and but it's just really cool to see. I mean, pretty soon I'm going to extend this bounty to Rio too. But I told myself, whichever Martian wins that last local in New York this past week, I was going to give it to him, like the one they were both at.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Jupiter. So I said, all right, I'm going to do Jupiter. I was going to do Rio, but I can't do both of them. So I had to pick a winner. But I can't see a top 8 at EVO this year that doesn't contain Rio, Jupiter, Wound Cowboy, and Theo. I cannot see a top 8 at EVO this year that don't contain those four.
Mm-hmm. We learned our lesson about guaranteed top 8, pig.
I don't care. I'm stubborn.
I know.
So maybe if someone can, I know the matchups that the Martian players fear, the ones that people don't talk about, and trust me, I'm going to do whatever it takes to give you fucking Martian players a run for your money. I'll also say this about Martian. I know I'm tired of talking about Martian.
No, I love it.
In my 3 years of Mortal Kombat with Cyber Sub, Kenshi, Melina, or Sonya, I never lost to Cabal the way I lost to Martian. I think that's what drives me insane.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I don't care. I'm not gonna act like I'm like some Martian killer, but I hope to be. That's my goal. Like if I go to Evo and I get like top 64, but I beat Rio or Jupiter, I'm gonna walk away from Evo feeling like I won. Like I would rather actually, yeah, this is true. I would rather beat Rio or Jupiter. They're Martian. I would rather beat them than get top 8 at Evo.
Damn, it's that serious?
It's that serious. I mean, like my whole mission in this game now is to beat this fucking green fucking character. It's so annoying. I will take a top 64 place in any day of the week if I beat one of those guys. And again, that's just respect to them. That's how much I value their skill and hate their character.
I feel you.
Anyway, that's how I feel.
No.
So that's Civil War, ladies and gentlemen. Jupiter. So the stipulation is you must beat Jupiter in the first to 5, and it must be recorded.
Must be recorded, not tournament. I'm not talking about tournament. Yeah, I don't know if you beat him in pools, we might have to talk about something. But
Yeah.
I want to do I want to see a first 5 recorded, and if Jupiter, you have to face at least 3 people in the challenge, and if you defeat all 3, then you'll get $25 from me.
I'll be sure to include that in the thread with its own section.
Yeah, and actually, feel free to go ahead and like make a sign up page for it. Like,
You know what? I'll make a separate thread
for
for that, right?
Yeah, and just make like Pigs Jupiter Bounty Challenge or something. And you could do like a wanted sign with like the planet Jupiter, or put like a Flyers logo because he loves the Flyers.
He does.
dude. It's funny. I said this. Jupiter and I have like the same birthday, and we're both like really tall Irish
Really?
white. Yeah, we have the same birthday. We're both we're both Aquariuses with the same birthday, but we're both like 6'2", like tall white Scottish guys. We both like sports and we both like zoning. So it's funny.
You
Yeah,
should go on a date.
he's definitely more zony than Rio.
Yeah, Rio goes in, rushes in more, whereas Jupiter is a lot more zoning heavy.
Yeah, standing 3 for
Really?
life.
They're both incredible. And to give Rio props, Rio was the only person I played at Final Round that I lost in casuals to. He beat me. I think he beat me 7-0, and I told him many times, I was like, you know what? I have no answer for you. I was like, I have no idea what to do against you. But I played Arma. I beat Arma. I beat Rasan. I think I beat everyone in casuals, but not Rio. Rio handed me my ass. It was bad. It didn't even feel close. Anyway,
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised I did that well against Rio in the tournament. I actually had it too, and I just fucking choked.
Yeah, we got
But
to talk about that deck. What happened?
I don't even remember what happened. Honestly, I just know that I had like 100% life lead and lost somehow.
You drew a blank.
Like, I just remember that my my Meterman ring placements were like hella on point. Like he never punished me. I think he might have punished me once for a sloppy placed like projectile, but besides that, yeah, my zoning was really on point, and I didn't know that if Martian does any string into a white orb, that he's punishable. I did not know that. I would have punished it had I known.
yeah. You could have punished it with 3 meter burn trans.
Yeah, well, all I had to do was like down one multi kick, and then
And you
that
could have
advances
won.
me. No, no, no. Well, I'm not sure. That would have gotten out of
Yeah.
the corner at least. But multi kick advances me forward, and the white orb would not have hit me.
Hmm.
Um, and you can time it to where even if he does the meter burn orb, you press it at like a certain frame or whatever that you don't like frame trap yourself. So you always punish him.
I,
So you
I, I'm gonna make a guide to beating Martian Manhunter because there's a lot of things like you just brought up that I've found out recently that I think everyone needs to know.
yeah.
Like you know you can backdash back to 333 orb and a meter burn orb.
If you have a good backdash.
Yeah, and
Satanic can't.
oh yeah, Satana's ass.
That's a terrible flip.
Yeah, well, like some characters can backdash it,
Yeah,
and
probably a lot of the cast can.
also I think most of the cast can backdash 2-2 meter burn orb if you crouch 2-2. You have to crouch 2-2. That's a trick.
Huh.
For some reason, it gives Martian Manhunter less block advantage if you crouch block 2-2 and then backdash the meter burn orb. The problem with that is if he does 2-2 back 3, you have to commit to the backdash way early, and the back 3 will still hit you. It'll hit Zod, I mean, because he's still recovering in his backdash, but it'll get away from the meter burn orb. So, but yeah, any string canceled into regular orb, you can just mash it and you can beat it.
Yeah, I felt stupid because I could have done it like 3 times throughout the set.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sorry, I mean, none of us know.
Yeah.
Okay, you said can't use Martian or who else?
You can't use Martian, can't use Aquaman, you can't use Lex.
Why
Revolver's
not
going to be upset.
Aquaman's like even, isn't it?
I mean,
You can use Aquaman. That's cool.
Aquaman
That's cool.
should be
No,
legal.
No,
Yeah.
no, Aquaman's cool. I just think Aquaman's kind of a load of shit, but I mean, it's whatever.
Oh. Oh, I think so too. That's why I picked up fucking Aquaman.
I know. I don't fault you.
All right, Pig, are you going to have different monetary amounts depending on what character they use? If they use a shitter, do they get paid more, like 50?
No,
Okay.
because I mean, what's a shitter in this game? You know, I mean, I think a lot of I mean, I'm telling you right now, there's a character in this game that people consider a shitter that I'm telling you either beats Martian or goes 5-5 with him. And you know, some people might consider him a shitter on this list, and I'm sitting here like practicing my ass off in this matchup, and I know it's extremely winnable.
Do you think Ares beats Martian?
No, I don't
Or can go even with him?
No, it's not Ares. Definitely not Ares.
Because Mr. Aquaman, I would say he plays a shitter. He says he plays a shitter. Everybody says he plays a shitter.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with him. I think he does play a shitter. But
Beater whore.
All right, so what's the base price going to be?
I'll say if you beat him, $50. I'll give you $50.
$50.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what character. You can't use Martian and you can't use Lex because. Sorry, Revolver. God, I feel bad about Revolver. All right, Revolver, I'll give you half. Revolver gets half. All right, if you can beat with Lex, I'll do 25 because that's a proven bad matchup. I'm not interested in that. I want to see who can beat him in the bad matchups or 5-5 matchup, and I want to see it. Or maybe someone knows something that we don't know that wants to get an extra $50, and they can show us and try to beat Jupiter.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too.
I almost want to say you can't be from the break because they play them all the time.
But he usually wins.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not going to pay KDZ or Arma.
Okay. So KDZ and Armor ban can't be KDZ or Darth Armor.
You
Put this in the
Yeah,
rules.
no, hold on a second. You can't be Martian Manhunter, KDZ, or Arma. No, actually, I'm joking. Let them in there.
Let them rock. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's funny though. I hope
that would be funny.
I hope they hear this before they see the thread. They're like, "What the fuck?" You know,
I know, right?
KDZ finds another reason to hate me. Can we be serious? I think like in every video fighting game I play, every player in New York finds reasons to hate me. Like I've never been liked in the state of New York. I've never been liked in that state. I think everyone
I don't
hates
think
me.
he hates you. He just trolls you.
Who?
Phil. I don't think he hates you.
I think Phil does hate me. I think
I
I,
mean,
think
you got-
I think if you ask Phil, like name your five least favorite players in this community, he would definitely put me on that list. It's just cool. I don't care.
I mean, you guys coexisted on our last podcast.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Trying to be positive.
Anyway,
All right.
maybe
So
maybe he secretly loves me. Has a picture above his bed. That'd be tight.
yeah, he could secretly love you. You never know.
I don't know. Tell him to call me 2 a.m.
So I have in the rules: must be recorded, can't use Martian, winner gets $50, Lex users only get 25. Do I need anything else?
Nope, that sounds good. I'm good for it. I'll back it up.
Yeah, as soon as I post the thread, just post you approve.
Okay.
Sign
Okay.
up sheet.
Okay, so let's end this podcast. I feel like we're stalling a
All
little
right,
bit.
we're good. So we've covered plenty of topics here. Thank you for listening. Let us know how you feel in the comments below. If you have any questions for Deg about Zatanna, let him know in the comments below. And feel free to hit him up on Twitter. What is your Twitter, Deg?
At Dig222.
At Deg222. Thank you for joining us, Greg. Telling us about
thanks for
Texas
having me.
Showdown. No problem, man. Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm
good
going to give Greg a shout out. His Wonder Woman is hella fucking patient. It's really patient. Anyway, that's it. I mean, he played me very close at that regional or the Atlanta local before final round. It was a really good set. It was cool.
Watching
Yeah, that was
Acromaniac's videos and Possum and Greguu's Wonder Woman, they helped me learn the character. So thank you, Greg.
Yeah.
I didn't know
No
who you were
problem.
at the time, but
I actually don't think she's that hard. I think she's pretty easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it took me 5 hours.
She's paper, rock, or scissors.
Yeah.
I love how foxy. I learned Wonder Woman, by the way, also, and he and I had like a 2-hour learning session or something one night where we just went through all of her stuff. She's one of the characters I picked up, and yeah, she's nothing but paper, rock, scissors. I love it. It's total fucking guess. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just gotta get in the range where you can do that, and that's
Yep.
a lot of that's being patient. Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool.
All right, so I'll take us out. Thank you for listening to the Injustice League podcast, episode 6. I'm DevilMaySpy.
Yeah, this is the other guy, Katana Prime.
And Pig of the Hut recorded for us.
Yeah, I'm actually
Brant!
not on the show. I'm just the engineer of the show.
Yeah.
Florida Doomsday.
He's the guy behind the curtain. And we're out.